Welcome to
अपना ज्ञान लोक.
Today, a revision quiz on reactions, acids, bases, and metals. Let's test what you have learned. I ask a question, you pause and answer, then we check it together. Ready? Let's go. Question 1. In a reaction, the starting substances are called? Pause and think. The answer is reactants. They turn into products. Question 2. Name one sign that a chemical reaction happened. Pause and think. The answer is a color change, gas, heat, or a precipitate. Any one of these is a clue. Question 3. Why must we balance a chemical equation? Pause and think. The answer is because atoms are never created or destroyed. So atoms are equal on both sides. Question 4. 2 megagrams plus O2 gives 2 MgO. Which type of reaction? Pause and think. The answer is combination. Two substances join into one. Question 5. CaCO3 gives Cha plus CO2. Which type? Pause and think. The answer is decomposition. One substance splits into two. Question 6. Fe plus CuSO4 gives FeSO4 plus Cu. Which type? Pause and think. The answer is displacement. Iron displaces the copper. Question 7. Two solutions swap ions and a solid forms. Which type? Pause and think. The answer is double displacement. A precipitate is formed. Question 8. A reaction that gives out heat is? Pause and think. The answer is exothermic. Burning is an example. Question 9. Gain of oxygen is called? Pause and think. The answer is oxidation. Loss of oxygen is reduction. Question 10. In CuO plus H2 giving Cu plus H2O, CuO is? Pause and think. The answer is reduced. It lost its oxygen. Question 11. Slow eating of iron by air and moisture is? Pause and think. The answer is corrosion or rusting. It forms reddish-brown rust. Question 12. Oils and fats going bad on oxidation is? Pause and think. The answer is rancidity. It causes a bad smell and taste. Question 13. How do chips packets prevent rancidity? Pause and think. The answer is they are flushed with nitrogen. Nitrogen keeps oxygen out. Question 14. Acids taste? Pause and think. The answer is sour. Like lemon and vinegar. Question 15. Acid turns blue litmus to which color? Pause and think. The answer is red. A base turns red litmus blue. Question 16. Phenolphthalein turns pink in? Pause and think. The answer is a base. It stays colorless in an acid. Question 17. Acid plus metal gives salt in which gas? Pause and think. The answer is hydrogen. It burns with a squeaky pop. Question 18. Acid plus carbonate gives salt, water, and? Pause and think. The answer is carbon dioxide. It turns lime water milky. Question 19. Acid plus base giving salt plus water is called? Pause and think. The answer is neutralization. They cancel each other out. Question 20. What does the pH scale measure? Pause and think. The answer is how acidic or basic something is. It runs from 0 to 14. Question 21. A solution of pH 7 is? Pause and think. The answer is neutral. Like pure water. Question 22. A pH of 2 means the solution is? Pause and think. The answer is strongly acidic. The lower the pH, the stronger the acid. Question 23. Chemical name of baking soda? Pause and think. The answer is sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is used as an antacid. Question 24. Plaster of Paris is used for? Pause and think. The answer is casts for broken bones. It is made from gypsum. Question 25. Metals that can be drawn into wires are? Pause and think. The answer is ductile. Copper is a good example. Question 26. Which metal is a liquid at room temperature? Pause and think. The answer is mercury, a famous exception among metals. Question 27. Which non-metal conducts electricity? Pause and think. The answer is graphite. It is an allotrope of carbon. Question 28. Metal plus oxygen gives a? Pause and think. The answer is metal oxide, which is basic. For example, magnesium oxide. Question 29. The most reactive metal in the reactivity series? Pause and think. The answer is potassium. Gold is the least reactive. Question 30. A more reactive metal can do what to a less reactive one? Pause and think. The answer is displace it from its salt, as iron displaces copper. Question 31. Metal plus non-metal usually form which bond? Pause and think. The answer is ionic. For example, NaCl. Question 32. Highly reactive metals like sodium are extracted by? Pause and think. The answer is electrolysis of their molten ore. Question 33. An alloy is a? Pause and think. The answer is mixture of a metal with other elements. Steel is iron plus carbon. Question 34. Stainless steel resists rust because it contains? Pause and think. The answer is chromium and nickel, added to the iron. Well done getting through all of these. Go back over any you missed, and they will stick for good. That is all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to
अपना ज्ञान लो
and ring the bell so you never miss a new lesson. See you in the next one.